All right, we are in the Union Gospel Mission Thrift Store in Tigard, Oregon, and we're going to do a little bit of shopping. Now, I want you to check out some of the items they have for sale, but I also want you to check out the prices. And let me know what you think about the prices of some of these items. Now, they do have general areas where there's a lot of general items, different prices on items, things like that. But they also have like an antique area, things in a display case, things behind the counter, and this is what they deem more expensive items, antiques, higher end items like Nike tennis shoes, brand new toys, Disney collectibles, things like that. Look at the prices of these clothes. They are actually pretty high. I remember when things were a lot cheaper. They kind of reminds me of Goodwill prices. So I was kind of surprised by that. Actually, the $10 pants is more expensive than Goodwill because I found $6 pants at Goodwill before. They do have certain sections around the holidays, like Halloween section right now because it's close to Halloween. But they'll also change it into Christmas when it gets closer to Christmas time. So as you can see, it looks like a typical thrift store. It's very clean. The shelves are very filled with miscellaneous items. The pricing is kind of all over the place, though. I've noticed some things were, decently priced, 99 cents, a dollar, and others, I was pretty shocked. Now, this was something free because people paint rocks and place them all over areas and neighborhoods, and they wanted $1.50 for that. So that was surprising. This is a project piece, and they wanted $7. Again, this reminds me of Goodwill prices. I would kind of expect things to be priced less at this thrift store. It is a nonprofit. It helps people with jobs and helps the community. Again, this was $4, similar to Goodwill. That is close to me. I probably wouldn't even pay $1 for that since it is used and out of the box. The only time I get precious moments if it is brand new in the box and it's rare, which hardly ever happens. And then they had little bags of items, little things like this. I feel like they could make grab bags with a lot of these little things. I think that would save shelf space. They probably could sell more. This was only $3. This was kind of cool. I almost bought it. It was from Disney World. I know that they sell these, I think, around $15 at Disneyland. I remember checking out the prices when I was there during our last vacation. Again, that Star Wars pencil was $1, and I think you can get that at the dollar store for $1. That's why I think some of these items should be put in a large grab bag. With a bunch of items. I think the items would sell so much quicker, so much better. But, oh, well, here we go. Here is a grab bag of magnets for $4. Now, that's a good deal. There's tons of magnets in there. If they could do this with, miscellaneous items and grab bags like that, I think they could sell a lot more. I find these a lot at the bins. They only wanted $4 for this grab bag, but I already have a bunch listed on eBay. Quite not selling very quickly for me, so I passed on this grab bag. This is a cute little, I don't know if it's a project piece or sold at a little boutique, but they wanted $8 for this. I don't think the quality was there to have them priced at $8. I always check out pottery pieces. This was kind of pretty. I wasn't quite sure what I'd use it for. Probably mostly just decor. They wanted $2.99. Maybe if I found out the bins it was for 50 cents. Then I'd pick it up. That was actually plastic. I thought it was glass. I picked it up. I was like, ooh, pink depression glass. That looks like something you'd find at the beach. They wanted $6 for it, and it had a Goodwill sticker on it. So someone bought it at Goodwill and then donated it at this thrift store here at Union Gospel Mission Thrift Store. A lot of mix and match cups. They had different areas. This was the upstairs area, so this wasn't the antique area. And I can see where they were trying to make little sections. Like this had a lot of religious pieces, and then they had a shelf with a lot of animal figurines, things like that, or bells. When it was just CDs and DVDs. This area is all mugs. So they were being organized. This mug was pretty cool. I think I picked this up because all the princesses, it was Disney. It was in good shape, and I believed this was like $1. So their mugs, most of their mugs were decently priced, but I noticed that some of them, they priced higher. Whatever they determined had more value, I guess. I'm not sure how they determined which ones were priced more or not. I also got this one, Winnie the Pooh, which Disney owns now. I think I'm going to give this as a gift. Be kind, be happy. A lot of times you can get mugs pretty cheap at thrift stores, and you can fill with candies or like some fun socks or little toys, stuff like that. And I got this mug because my mom's name is Barbara. And I'm going to give this to her as a gift. And it is vintage, made in Korea, most likely from the late 1980s. I thought that was so cool. What are the odds I found my mom's name on a mug in a thrift store? Oh, I almost got this. See, so they thought this was worth more than $1. That was $1.49. This was $1.99. So some Disney mugs they thought were worth more and some less. I don't know. Maybe it's different people pricing them. I'm not sure. This mask was a project piece. I thought it was kind of cool, but then I turned it around and I looked at the price and they wanted $13. I don't think it was worth anything close to that. But someone thought it was worth $13. I wonder if it will sell. I'm not sure. They had some newer items that looked like it was returned or on sale at Target at one point. You can see the sale Target price on the right side, but they wanted $8 for it. Again, this is the kind of stuff I actually find at the Goodwill bins. So I never kind of pick this up at thrift stores when they want $8, $9, $10. The toy area was actually fairly small. A lot of times when I go to these thrift stores, the toy area will be pretty big, but this was just one little closet-sized area. They wanted $5 for this vintage plastic drum, and it was missing pieces to it, so that was not worth it to me. The Squishmallows and plush I usually find at the bins, so I rarely ever buy them at thrift stores. I believe they wanted $2 for a new Squishmallow, but again, if I find at the bins, it goes by weight, and I can get these for, 35, 40 cents each. So this was the antique area. I didn't videotape a lot of it because most of it was behind the display case. They have a lot of collectible pieces, antiques, smaller glass antiques they put back here. Even toys. You can see the Minecraft toy, brand new Disney items. Anything they deem that is worth more, antiques, maybe stuff that they don't want to be broken or stolen. So here's all the things behind the display case. And the prices aren't necessarily more. They're about the same, but I think they just want to have them behind the case and, keep them safe from theft probably too. Actually, they did start a Christmas area. They had a Christmas table right when you walked in. And they did have ornaments in a grab bag. $2.99. That was a good deal if you like that kind of stuff. I didn't see a lot of vintage pieces that interested me, so I didn't get it. But yeah, it was a fun thrift store. I only bought a few things like the mugs and that's it, but it was still fun. And let me know what you think of the pricing in the comments.